Welcome back to Content Catalyst Tech podcast. We are here with my friend Jess. She is an amazing business owner here in Atlanta. Jess, tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, and who you serve.
I'm Jess. I own J Verde Photography. It's a commercial photography agency. I produce product images for product-based businesses. I'm also adding in headshots and beauty images as well this year. And I work with a lot of product-based brands and personal brands.
Okay, she's being humble. List some of the brands you worked with. Hold on now.
I've worked with Range Beauty, and I've also done a shoot for Google.
Yes. Okay, Jess, tell us what made you start this business?
Well, there are a lot of good product-based businesses that did not have quality content or quality images, and you really need your images to convey the quality of your product to increase your sales and make sure that potential buyers can be converted into actual buyers. So that's what made me want to start my business.
Oh, that's awesome. All right, so you are here at Content Catalyst. Mm-hmm. What do you think so far of the event?
I like the event. It's a very good vibe, very good feel, and I've learned a lot as well.
All right, tell us a little bit about what you learned and how you're going to implement it in your business.
I learned about being more forward-facing in my content. I'm somebody that doesn't like to necessarily be on camera, but that is something that I need to break out of my comfort zone and learn how to do. I also learned more about how I can make effortless content, like setting up the camera and stuff while I'm shooting and then doing voiceovers or showing a little bit more of my personality in my content as well.
Okay. So you told us that you've worked with a bunch of big brands and this is you without being the face of your business. Can you tell us how you landed Google as a client?
They found me on Instagram when I do post, and I've done a few posts with myself in it as well. But when I do post content, I tend to get inquiries. I just don't post consistently enough, but they did see my work on Instagram, and I was put in a pool with a couple of other photographers, but they decided on me.
And what about you stood out to you? Like, did you like sell them on a certain thing? Like, what was it?
I think they just like my shooting style. I think that's what stood out to them. A lot of different photographers have a lot of different styles, but for what they were going for, and for the concept of the shoot itself, it was Google's Black on Friday. I think they really wanted to make sure that they had the correct style for the overall concept of that shoot.
Okay, that is dope. I mean, come on.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. All right. So let's talk about what technology you are currently using in your business, and then what technology that you're going to implement to kind of automate you getting more clients.
So I currently use Canon 6D Mark II for personal projects. When I do have a project, I'll use a Canon R5. I always shoot with a 24-70 or 100 millimeter lens. I recently purchased a Godox mic so that I can create more quality sound for voiceovers and stuff when I make that content. I also have my tripods and everything. I consider that technology. What else do I use? And I use my iPhone, and I think I have I want to say a 14. Yeah, I think I have a 14, and it still churns out pretty good quality videos and pictures and things like that on the go. But I think those will help me stand out to Google by just posting more consistently. They want more authenticity when they're looking for their photographers and videographers and things like that. They're looking for specific styles, and if you can convey that with your content, they will reach out.
That's a jewel, or what is it?
A gem. A gem.
Yeah, that's a gem. So you've learned today a lot about AI at Content Catalyst. Before you came to Content Catalyst or ever went to a Content Catalyst day, like, did you use AI already?
No, I did not use AI at all. For that, I used it for other things, like personal things, like if I'm trying to start off an email or something like that and I don't necessarily know what to say. And I have used it maybe one time to help me with a caption for Instagram video, but not to the extent that you taught us to use it.
So what are you looking to use it for now that you know all these things?
A content calendar and scripts for videos that I do. When you showed us that content calendar, that really sparked something in me, because I am so bad with staying consistent with my content. If I have that calendar as an outline to take care of, like take a day out of the end of the month and create all my content for the month with that calendar and schedule it out based on that, then that can really help me stay consistent and help me generate more sales and inquiries.
Okay, so we're talking about implementing AI and boosting sales. That means more clients, bigger audience. Okay, so we're gonna check back in with Jess.
Oh, please do. Someone should hold me accountable for something.
we're gonna check back in with Jess. Do you know where you are currently as far as followers?
I believe on Instagram I have 1,189, I think. That's just off the top of my head. I'm not absolutely sure, but that's where I am now. So let's hold this content calendar and all this stuff together.
And what about do you have a YouTube channel?
I don't. I think the only social media I have for my business is my Instagram. I did start a TikTok, but I've been using it to look at TikTok, so I haven't been making any TikToks.
Hey, we all start somewhere.
Yes,
so
that's true.
That's the point of the community. We are using tools and collaborating with each other. So
yes,
we're gonna check back in on you next
please do
year, and we're gonna make sure you get that audience and get that money that you like.
Yes. Okay. Schedule me some Christmas content.
Focus on the business content.
Yes.
Getting their
the growth and the change for clients.
Well, all right. Tell everyone where they can connect with you, follow you, and also just stay a part of your community and reach out for resources.
Okay. I am at jae.verde, so at jverde on Instagram. My website is jverdephotography.com, and my email is info@jverdephotography.com, and you all can reach out to me or follow me to get more details about my business.
Yes, and that's a wrap. This is Shayla with contentcatalyst.tech.